Welcome!
To Cole and Jamie's Casual Friday Fun Hour.
Is Kingdom Hearts casual?
Yeah, I don't know. The way we're playing it, I suppose. Like, I'm not doing anything crazy
That's true.
completionist or
You know,
anything
that's a
like
good
that.
point. Like, casual is more a state of playing. Like, casual or hardcore is like a state of playing a game rather than like a type.
Yep,
I mean, you can be a casual gamer and be like, oh, I play games casually instead of being like,
Yeah, Alicia in the house.
oh, what's up, girl? How you doing? Oh, by the way, I am sick. Cole is not really sick anymore, and I super am. So
Yeah,
we got a good streak going.
Yeah, I'm good. Jamie's starting to come down to something.
Yeah, it's just a little cold. It's not anything too bad. But I also did a dance class, and my whole body is sore from that. So
yeah, Alicia.
I'm gonna open.
Yeah, I was gonna say if I was like, we're Jamie was planning on like a full house, like a disinfect, like washing things and everything before you come over.
Laundry, kitchen, bathroom,
yeah.
vacuum, just dusting. I'd like to do dusting before she comes over as well.
Yeah, and Jamie's not too bad, so if you're not feeling it, understand. But
Yeah, because I know that finals and all of that.
But yeah, we're definitely gonna do our best to make
We'll have
sure.
disinfect.
Yeah.
And I already feel better.
Yeah, because that was the second. It's like, Alicia's gonna come over and chill with us tomorrow night. We're gonna play some N64, which is gonna be super cool. I don't have. I want to get an Elgato so that we can stream other things that aren't just PlayStation 4.
Hey,
so
I said chat room.
unfortunately, we can't stream our super sweet N64 session, but that's gonna be fun. So anyways, yeah, last time we were playing, we just finished up the first round of the Hercules World Olympus Coliseum.
Yes.
We finished the, and we also finished, last time we also finished Alice in Wonderland, so that was cool.
Hey, Stardew Valley, what?
Alicia's gonna play some Stardew, nice.
Oh yeah, I forgot. We have to
That's some casual Fridays.
for the
Good stuff.
YouTube. Yeah, man. See, that's what I want to do. Like, I want to play my Stardew Valley and
Dating all the boys in
Alicia
Stardew.
wooing all the men's. Dating all the boys in Stardew Valley. And true, you can date all of them at the same time,
No. Oh.
and like nobody will give you crap. But, however,
No slut shaming in Stardew Valley.
keep
It's
in
a
mind,
progressive
yeah, right.
society.
And they also like you can date women. You don't have to date the dudes if you're a lady,
Yeah,
and vice
especially because
versa.
there's some super cute girls in Stardew
Oh
Valley.
my gosh, Cole was like, "Why are you not going after Abigail?" And I was like, "Because Abigail's a really tough catch."
Yeah, so Jamie settled, much like in real life.
Oh my god, stop it! You're terrible. Oh my god.
Hilarious.
Oh my god, I can't even. Ugh. Who's mad? Don't talk like that about yourself. It's rude to me.
So, oh yeah, so anyways, do you know where we're going? Do you know where we're going yet?
Tarzan.
Tarzan.
Wow, that was really
Going to
good.
the
I've been
jungle.
very minimally paying attention to the actual screen. Hey, maybe King Mickey is down there.
I'm in a different save file because I was liking my old farm, so now I'm in the forest, and Shane's getting super close with me, so I might marry him.
Oh my god, that's literally how I played it though. Because like, Shane's like, don't talk to me, and I'm like,
Like those hard to get guys.
yeah, man. Oh, I love that chase. And he's so sweet. Like he loves pizza and hot peppers, which is basically jalapeno poppers. And he's so easy to romance. Because he opens... Okay. Shane... I mean, that's true. That's actually really valid. It's really easy to tell what Shane responds well to.
So really quick interjection into
Oh,
the
yeah.
Stardew Valley, because this is actually like a plot point, like here. So yeah, they're just like, oh, a jungle. Donald's like, no, next, move on.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because we're also looking for.
Yeah, so well, that's the thing is like their mission is
To find Mickey.
stick with the key bearer, is what Mickey told them.
Yeah.
But also they want to find Mickey.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, he's like, no, I'm looking for Kairi and Riku.
Yeah.
And basically Donald's like, screw that. And so him and Sora get into a little bit of a fight. Like, no,
Too late.
I'm being grumpy ass Donald.
We're outcasts.
So then they fight over the controls.
We love him.
So yeah, you don't even get the chance to Bismarck here.
To Bismarck.
Yeah.
For people who hadn't seen that when we talked about that last time.
Yeah, basically every time you get to a new world, the option is disembark, and when I was a kid, I apparently couldn't read, and I thought it said Bismarck. And I was like, I don't know, I just thought it was Bismarck.
It's
But anyway, so
precious.
we crash landed here. So
Donald?
now,
Goofy?
oh, it's not Donald or Goofy, it's Sabor.
Oh.
His proportions are kind of creepy. Like, dude, that cat is ripped.
Yeah, that is a buff cat for sure. Oh, you go straight into. Wow. Okay.
Yep, you go straight. You can't even get out. Like that door isn't even.
Oh my gosh. That was a flipping thing.
Yeah.
Oh, how agile.
Yeah, he's not that hard though. You fight him a couple of times. Oh, wait, so it's like, oh. I mean, you just have to fight off. What is Sabor? The leopard?
That is a cheetah,
Cheetah?
I believe.
Oh, and it's our boy Tarzan.
Actually, no, there are spotted leopards.
Is he a jaguar? I don't know my big cat.
I don't either. I should know big cats because I love them.
Danger.
I love Tarzan. Ooh, Tarzan was one of the ones I had a crush on.
I love the. Did I tell you about that "prove
What
me
is this
wrong"
place?
meme?
This place,
Where it's like the guy sitting there and he has like a table and he's like got his arms crossed and then it's like
Where did
blah blah
the
blah,
others
prove
go?
me wrong.
Look,
And there was my favorite
got
one. My favorite
separated
one I
from my
saw
friends.
was that
Have
Tarzan
you
was not a
seen
virgin
them?
when he met Jane. He definitely clapped some gorilla cheeks.
Oh my
Prove me
God.
wrong or change my
Oh,
mind or whatever. I was like, true.
friends.
right, my friends. There's two of them. The loud one is Donald. You know what?
Change my
Never
mind.
I'm looking for
Oh,
my
see,
friends.
yeah, now he's like, screw them.
Riku and Kairi.
Look for Riku.
It is a good meme. It's a good
Right.
one.
Kairi. Friends.
Oh, hey, no, it's cool. Kyrie's right there.
Right.
Friends.
Man,
Careful.
Kyrie is just like so
Really?
hard my like 11-year-old crush, like 10, 11-year-old crush.
Dude, Tarzan is mine. We're in the same realm at the moment.
Friends.
I always
I
thought
like,
it,
I like how the asterisks and stuff like he swears.
exactly what I always thought
Take
as
me
a
to Riku
kid.
and Kairi.
Tarzan. Tarzan. Go.
And I'm Sora. Tarzan go, Sora go go.
Sora
A classic example of the excellent writing. But so this is actually probably the biggest world we've been to so far. Yeah, they just call
Ooh,
it
deep jungle.
Jungle.
Oh.
Yeah, so it's like I remember Brian, like he had told me that before he started, or
Yeah.
before we played Kingdom Hearts together, that this is where he stopped playing because
There's a lot.
it's weird because it's like the
I think she says Sora go go sounded like a.
Pokemon. It's Rosie O'Donnell.
It's Tarzan.
Around and then he just like poops out like a gummy block. Like that's like one of the gummy blocks of the ship. It just
Yeah.
looks like she like took a deuce and drops a gummy block.
Oh, I crushed on Tarzan so hard though. My favorite line from Tarzan is,
All the Phil Collins lyrics?
no, is Tarzan going,
You're wrong then.
no, it's the bomb when freaking, Tarzan is learning Jane's name, and he like touches himself, and he's like, Tarzan, and then he touches Jane, and he goes, oh, I see, because he thinks her name is Oh, I See, and that's always one of my favorite things. So whenever I say, oh, I see, I think of, oh, I see.
So there is... That's weird, like...
What's wrong with you? What are you doing?
So, I don't... Back in the day, okay, I was like, yeah, you could always get up... You could get up here by jumping and then striking. Like,
Okay.
you... But I was having trouble, because there's stuff up here.
I was too busy
And I was having trouble, like,
telling you
with
about
the
my
jump and...
favorite Tarzan.
The OIs. No, like, that was another thing with me and Brian. Tarzan was, like, the source of this huge bet one time. Because Brian never watched Disney movies as a kid.
Okay.
And he was like, how this came up one time. And he was like, oh, that's like how Tarzan, like, makes a gun sound to scare off Clayton or whatever.
Yeah.
And I was like, what are you talking about? And he was like, he's like, Tarzan impersonates... I forgot what the fuck I remember. He's like, Tarzan impersonates a gun sound in the movie. And I was like, what are you talking about? That did not happen. And, like, I bet him that didn't happen. He was making crowd up, and he's totally right. That did definitely happen.
Yeah, and that's even, like, said out loud in the movie.
Yeah, and I was like, I do not remember that.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Doesn't, like, Jane...
I don't know my Tarzan as well as I should.
I feel like Jane, like, is the one who notices that. Oh, hey, secrets! Got a secret, I got a secret.
Protection.
Oh, it's secret, secret, I got a secret. That's what it is.
If there's anything over here. Camera's freaking out a little bit with me going over here. I think that was it. That's
Pardon
weird
my gross sounds.
Yeah. And there might be some rain background noise. We've got the window open and it's raining.
Oh my gosh, I know, it's raining right now, and it's kind of gorgeous. It's gorgeous to listen to. If you have to, like, walk through it, it's not very fun. Just because San Francisco can get pretty windy sometimes. So, if you're, like, kind of caught off guard and you're not wearing the right clothes...
Alicia's salty about the rain. I know that was Alicia does a web comic. Follow her at
Alicia Art.
ALOOSHAART.
Yes.
And it's really funny. And today was just her being salty about the rain.
It was really great.
And I was just like, man, being from Southern California, I love the rain.
Yeah. It's true. When you grow up in Southern California, you're kind of excited about any weather.
Yeah, because it's just like it's the Mr. Sir from freaking Holes. It's like once upon a time there was a magical land where it never rained. The end. That's Los Angeles / the greater Southern California area.
Yeah.
It rains like 3 times a year for like 10 minutes.
But the biggest problem we have is when it does rain, people don't know how to drive.
Yeah.
So I'm
just jumping off the world.
There's a lot of
Oh, hey Tarzan.
really annoying drivers during the rainy months, which are never the same months ever in
Yeah.
Southern California.
So really quick fun fact. So
Fun fact.
if you notice, this is the first time that we have different party members. So since we don't have Donald and Goofy, we actually have Tarzan. And Tarzan's part of the team. And that happens like a couple other times. Like we'll get other Disney characters. I forgot where I came from.
Sorry, that was really nasty.
Oh, good. Jamie, we're on stream.
I know, I'm bad.
Ripping some gnarly burps. Anyways.
Sorry. I'm
so
sick. I'm going to use that as my excuse
This
this entire
is
evening.
the sliding minigame. You jump in here and off you go.
Oh. Yes! If only they could, like, actually put in the real music from the movie.
Yeah, I don't know. It's like they chose not to do that in a lot of places. Like a lot of times, it's inspired by the actual music. But yeah, no, the Phil Collins like Tarzan soundtrack
Yeah, it's
is
tough to
so
beat.
good.
He also did Brother Bear,
That's true.
and Brother Bear was pretty good. TBH.
That's why when they made Brave, I was kind of like, they already made this movie. It was called Brother Bear.
No.
Brother Bear. Okay, here's me.
No.
I'm the meme guy. Brother Bear and Brave are the same movie. Changed my mind.
Can you first illustrate your opinion first? That I don't understand. Oh, hey, it's the teacup set
Yeah,
from Beauty
yeah,
and the Beast.
right?
Because that's actually legitimately in the movie.
Yep. Yep, that's actually the teacup set. No, but what I'm saying is, so both Brave and
Was that a
But-
recipe card?
I'm finding these slides because, so if we go in there,
Oh, research now.
yeah, if we go in there, we're finding all these slides because when we go in there, Jane's going to be like, hey, maybe we can communicate with Tarzan via these slides, so go find the slides around the camp. But there's no reason we can't just grab them all right now.
Yeah.
So that when
If
we
you know
go
where
in
they
there,
are.
we already have them.
Oh, yeah.
But so,
I wasn't
okay,
paying picture
so
box.
both Brother Bear and Brave are basically about like a family that is somewhat dysfunctional, and through their dysfunction, it leads one of the family members being turned into a bear, and by becoming an animal, they learn to value family, and they learn like the true meaning of family through their transformation into an animal. The only difference between Brother Bear and Brave is that in Brave, the main character doesn't turn into a bear; she turns her family into a bear. But in Brother Bear, he turns into the bear.
There's not like
But,
a big difference.
Other than that, they're the same. They're the same general like concept. It was just like family doesn't get along. Character turns into a bear. Through this transformation, they become closer as a family.
Okay, I will take that they were the same concept.
Tarzan. Oh,
No,
Who's
I will
Oh,
take
hey,
that
girl.
they're. I will take
Hi
that they are
there.
the same conflict.
I'm-
I will take
you
that.
speak English.
I'm gonna watch this. Though.
Obviously, you're not related to Tarzan. Are you here to study the gorillas?
Highly doubtful.
Sora, Goofy, Donald.
Oh, they're still salty with each other.
Not much use for hunting gorillas.
Mr. Clayton, we're studying them, not hunting them. This is research. Well, the more the merrier. Do make yourselves at home.
Look at that leg slipping.
Anyway, I say, huh?
Zora, look what we found.
Also, when I was a kid, I always used to switch out for the other party members, but they actually, I don't, maybe they changed that in Final Mix. It'd be kind of interesting to see.
You can play with Tarzan for a little bit.
Well, the thing, I actually never, ever since my first playthrough, I always swap them out and just play with my default party. And the reason for that is you can't activate Trinities if you have another party member in it that's not Donald and Goofy. So I ended up,
But can you swap them out at any time?
you have to go to a save spot. So it's just really inconvenient
got it.
because if you miss, you miss Trinities, and there's one Trinity that I know of in the original game that if you miss it, it's not, you can't go back and get it. It's in Halloween Town. I had Jack in my party.
Yeah.
And so you have Jack Skellington, you go into like Oogie Boogie's place, and through the events there, his place gets destroyed. So it's not there after you finish it, and there's a Trinity inside there that like contains stuff or whatever, and basically like I didn't have him in the party, and then I could never get that Trinity again.
You could try out Tarzan here, though.
Apparently, Tarzan was raised in the jungle by the gorillas. Communicating with him still isn't easy, but he's learning. So he was speaking gorilla back there? Ah, that's right. You're looking for your friends. He said Riku and Kairi are here. In one word I couldn't understand. So that's when she's like, hey, we've got these slides. So it's like, oh, here's a castle.
That's cool.
Nothing.
Is that Mickey's castle?
No, I think it's supposed to be the castle at Hollow Bastion. And I think that's a foreshadowing to later in the game, so it's like that castle isn't familiar to him, it's familiar to someone he knows, I believe. And like Kingdom Hearts is always about like, oh, your heart is with your friends and your friends are in your heart and hearts touch and love and friends and the darkness and the light. That's what Kingdom Hearts is. So a little bit of foreshadowing.
Okay. Alright. Here's my argument.
Your argument about
For Brave being
for Brave
not
and Brother
the same
Bear being-
thing as Brother Bear.
Well,
Are we gonna see another
Tarzan?
cutscene though? I'll just wait till after.
Where are my friends, Riku and Kairi?
Tarzan has his jungle wisdom.
Hey, I thought...
That leaves just one place. Young man, we've been in this jungle for some time now.
But for my
But we have
friends.
yet to encounter these friends of yours.
My chat's not updating.
I'd wager they're with the gorillas, but Tarzan refuses to take us to
why.
them.
Really, Mr. Clayton? Tarzan wouldn't hide.
Then take us there. Take us to the gorillas. Gorillas.
It's so weird how they kind of play this like beginning part
Tarzan? Are you
movie.
sure?
Tarzan
where
goes
Tarzan's still.
Kerchak.
Kerchak?
He must be the leader. Perfect. I'll go along as an escort. After all, the jungle is a dangerous place.
Oh, ew.
Creepy, dude. I'm trying to reconnect to the chat on my phone because for some reason, alright, so hopefully it'll be back in there.
Okay, so Connor left the party.
I don't have anyone named Connor in the party.
That was weird.
Yeah, I'm like, I made the party private, I'm pretty sure.
Can you check?
That's fine. Oh, Sabor's here again.
Hello. Okay, so Brave. The overarching conflict of Brave and Brother Bear is the same. Like, yes, it takes turning them into a bear in order to learn more about family, right?
Yeah.
But Brave's conflict is isn't the same, but the internal conflict of the main characters are different.
Okay.
Like, for example, so Merida she spends a good half, I don't know, she spends most of the movie trying to get her mom changed back into a person.
Yeah, well,
In
see,
Brother
that's...
Bear, that's not really, like...
In Brother Bear, he's trying to get changed back.
But it's more just like...
I just want to make sure there's nothing over here. I don't think we do anything here yet. You never really do much this way.
Oh, there's nothing up there.
Yeah, there's some
things over
chests up here.
But with Merida, it was like... Okay, so refresh my memory on how he got turned into a...
It was because
bear.
he went, like, hunting with his brothers, I think. And then when he was hunting, they were, like, hunting a bear, and he, like, fell and lightning struck and, like, magic, Alaskan native magic. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't remember. It's like, it wasn't really clear. It was just like, oh, there was, like, a hunting accident. And then suddenly he, like...
Became a bear.
Yeah, he woke up as a
Um,
bear. Oh, this is another one of those, like... Oh, wait, no, I thought there was a Trinity up here.
So I guess there's still both of the elements of misunderstanding in both of them, right? So it's kind
Oh,
of like
here's the fun hippo jump part.
he was misunderstanding the fact that
Kirsten's watching.
Suddenly have a great desire to. Hi, Kirsten.
Hey, Kirsten's talking in the chat.
Okay, so but like,
Right, that's the thing. Like when we were watching Hercules or playing Hercules last time, Jamie's like, "Now I wanna
watch Hercules.
Yeah, now I wanna watch
Yeah, it
Hercules."
compels you. But yeah, so I like with. It's almost funny because Merida is saying like, oh, I want to be an archer, like I want to be an athlete and I want to be this thing, and her mom's like, no, you're gonna be a fucking lady whether you like it or not.
Whoa.
Effing lady. Sorry, I'm a swear when I get passionate about things, and apparently this argument is passionate.
This jump is such a pain to me. Really quick, this is another thing, is like this area is like
There we go. Good job.
the jumps are tough to make. This
Ooh,
is,
you know I would be freaking mad.
I don't even know if I can make that one right now. You might need to like come back
You
once
might need to have glide to do it.
yeah, or like high jump or whatever, because
okay.
that one's tricky. You also can like go above here, or you can go below. To cross it, you know, I actually might be able to do it that way.
But basically, Brave, she's trying to prove herself to her mother, and by being so righteous about being right, she turns her mother into a bear. So it's dealing with like the need to be right the whole time, and the consequences of like your ego being in the way, and you might have to sacrifice family in order to do that. Meanwhile, it's not it's more like it's the difference between like loss of self and gaining of self in the two movies. In Brother Bear, he learns himself better, thus he learns how important family is to him. Meanwhile, or no. Yes?
Whatever. Screw that one. For right
Anyways.
now. Yeah,
But
no,
Merida
I-
is like losing her ego and finding like what's
Yeah.
more important.
Oh, they're definitely like different movies. You can just make an argument that they're similar because they're conceptually similar.
Yeah.
Even though they're
like
very
the
different
central,
in execution.
The
Listen
central
to me.
conflict is the same. Yes.
I know
Like,
the
oh, I
nesting
need to
grounds are
change
secret,
back into a bear.
but I trust
Or back into a human from a bear,
You see,
rather.
I want to help them.
Like, I assume like
All of a sudden
he's
he can
speaking
speak
gorilla.
so
No,
much
I was gonna
English.
say I assume he's speaking gorilla here. It's just they're just
Oh.
subtitling it, I guess. Like I don't know.
Oh,
Yeah. Green Donald. Dude, Kerchak is such a dick. Like he never says anything. He just like walks away. And meanwhile, like Tarzan's mom, like, oh child.
You know, a lot of movies are people struggling with their family.
Yeah.
Like Tarzan is him struggling to be like, why does my family not love me?
Eh.
And it's like, oh, well, dad doesn't think you're his son because you're not his.
He seems sort of distracted by something. Was he looking toward the treehouse? So that's like, hey, go to the treehouse.
Got it.
So, again,
Ooh,
this,
swinging tutorial.
yeah, like this place is confusing. So we got up here. I don't know where this goes. Oh, because we're already technically like halfway through by coming up here.
Yeah.
That was where we came out earlier.
Oh my god. Very sore abdominal muscles. Okay. A Trinity. So what happens when you gain Trinities again? I forgot.
They do different things. Like these blue ones make chests appear.
Ah, got it.
But yeah, I gotta make sure we're going forward.
Why does he make a sound effect every time you hit one?
Because he's super anime. He goes, ha!
This is a very anime game.
It's like, what's it
Oh,
called?
hey, puppies!
Yeah, I've actually been getting a lot of puppies, like sending all the Dalmatians back.
Yeah. Can we do a completionist aspect of this where you get all the chests? Oh. Apparently you're supposed to go that way.
Is it? How do you? I'm supposed to go this way. I don't want to fall. Or did? I think I actually did go back though.
Can you do it wrong?
Yes.
Like you jump off when it's going
Yeah.
back
You
instead
just.
of forward.
No, maybe not. This is. Yeah. If you just kind of like rhythmically press X like as you reach the end of the thing. I want to swing that way though.
Yeah. Can you? Oh.
Okay, no, apparently I can't get to there. Well, that's
Oh, you're all the
annoying.
way back there.
Yeah, so I was saying like you can jump across. You can also just climb up right here. So I guess I can make sure I'm going up the right way.
Oh, I found my words. Merida is trying to fight for who she is. And what's his name? Coda?
Coda's the little brother. I don't remember the main guy's name from Brother Bear.
I remember Coda because I love that name.
Yeah.
But
yeah, Coda's the
the little bear.
I cannot get off.
There we
I just
go.
had to, like, grab it.
But yeah, and the main guy is trying to find himself instead of knowing himself and trying to like make the world think differently of him. In a way. That was the point I was trying to make earlier, but I couldn't seem to find the words for it, so I just had to go back for that a little bit. The way that jumping works really like messes with my brain, the way the camera moves around. But that's cool.
Yeah, so you basically, by going the way I went, you basically make it all the way through.
Do you have to like circle back around?
Well, so this is where we were last time. So yeah, this is the end of it. I don't know. He was saying like, was he looking towards the treehouse? But I don't remember how you get back to the treehouse. Because you can from in there, I think. Or maybe it just was this way and I wasn't paying attention. Oh, yeah, never mind. Just kidding, it was this way the whole time.
It's been a minute. You're good.
Hey, that's where we fell through earlier. I don't remember that ball or the map being there.
My body hurts
Look!
really bad. Yeah, that's not good.
Donald!
Donald!
That was a slow bullet.
Yeah,
But yeah, no, Donald stopped him from shooting
I
him.
know.
Wait, Kerchak, please.
But see, now it looks really, like, suspicious. Like, oh, you were with the dude who is...
Yeah.
Also, Kerchak has the hugest freaking head.
And has no voice. They just decided to not give.
And Rosie O'Donnell's like, what the hell, Tarzan?
You don't understand.
Don't
I was
call her
only
Rosie
trying
O'Donnell.
to.
What was her name?
A
Turk?
snake slithered by. You see,
Like,
I
They're
Kirk
two
and JD?
very, they're two very different.
Shooby-doo, shooby-doo, doo-doo-doo-doo-doo, that thing.
Dude, okay, so there is. So
I forgot what we're supposed
NSYNC
to do now.
does a cover of that song. Back when NSYNC was a thing. So NSYNC did a cover of. I don't know what that. What's that? What's the name of that song?
Oh, dang, I wasn't paying attention to the cutscene now, and I don't know where I'm supposed to go.
I don't know. I don't know what the name of that song is. Oh,
Oh.
okay.
Come on!
NSYNC is still a thing in my heart.
Uh,
Same. JT with that ramen noodle hair, though. No, but it in all. Like, so I don't know. I think Alicia has heard this, but in NSYNC's cover of that song, there's like a little scatting part, and in the background they're going ba da da, but it straight up sounds like they're saying vagina. And so if you listen to it, I might have ruined that song for anybody who goes back and listens to it now, because literally that's all I can hear when that song comes on.
just in the background, it's just vagina,
Yeah.
vagina.
We do. Woo!
That's funny.
Vagina.
I've never heard
And
that.
they're like so passionate when they sing it too, and I'm like, oh my god, it's so good.
Oh, Savor. Okay, went to the right place. We got another Savor encounter.
Is that how you know?
Yeah, you
Is
fight
that, like,
Savor like
progress?
you fight Savor like a bunch of times. Oh, got a max HP up on that one. Okay, Donald, you can chill. He's dead. It's cool.
Okay, so fun thing that Cole and I are doing, we're gonna be doing a little
Could you
infinite
do
runner
such a
game.
thing?
Oh, are we?
Miss Porter, as I told
Yeah,
you,
just as like a side
I
project.
was
So.
not aiming at the gorilla.
You are not to go near the gorillas again.
Oh, because of one
God,
mishap.
she's so like
Come now.
low quality. Like her eyes are so like.
It's PS2,
Blurry.
man.
I know, but he looks great. The evil man.
Clayton.
Yeah, Clayton. Thank you.
He's like, oh fuck these guys.
Like his face is so expressive, and hers is
What
like.
am I doing with
her eyes
these
don't move.
seals? Blasted gorillas! I'll hunt down every last one of them. I'll track them down somehow. I'll
Jeez.
stake my life on it.
Oh, check out that thumbnail though. You see that?
His actual thumbnail.
Yeah.
Oh, what was that?
Idle animation.
Oh, you can't change the view. I was gonna be like, I missed the rains down in, and then there's like a map of Africa. Right?
Africa.
Ha ha ha. Funny joke.
Rain down in Africa.
What do you think Clayton was shooting at, honey?
Kerchak. Sabor.
Heartless!
Dude, the Heartless are different colors than this is too.
They're different colors?
Yeah, they were not this color in the original. Also, these guys are the worst because they're fast and they slide around everywhere.
You never know. They might have scaled these down in the update.
It's crazy how like so many of the Heartless are just different colors in this final mix, whatever thing. Hey, look.
Obtained Protect G.
Yeah, we got a protection gummy.
Ow.
Oh,
Ouch.
shit.
Ouch.
You good there?
Ouch. I'm using my muscles, and
good,
that's
dog?
a painful endeavor for me at the moment.
Well, so if you noticed,
If I noticed, I did not.
well, if you noticed since
I did
we've been here,
not.
that was the first time we encountered Heartless.
Oh yeah. True.
There were no Heartless until just now.
Oh, I have like a lumpy bruise on
See
my.
some maybe. And Clayton was gone, but the Heartless are here.
Well, yeah. I knew that's what you were insinuating. I'm a little smarter than you give me credit
Well,
for.
I'm
Cole.
not trying to insult. Jeez, I'm just saying.
I'm like, no, I definitely caught that.
That's what he was probably shooting at.
He was definitely
He was
shooting at
probably
the
like, oh
Heartless.
no, Heartresu. That's Japanese for heartless.
Oh, thank you.
Heartresu.
Are you sure? Are
Yeah.
you sure that's how you say it?
Sora and Danodu
Danudu.
and Goofy-chan
What?
and Goofy-chan.
No, they don't say Chan.
I don't
Are you
know.
just being a shithead?
Oh wow, that was a bit of strong language.
What did they used to call you? Little shit. That's what
Yeah,
I
you
used
used
to
to
call
call me
you.
a little shit, and I just thought it was actually kind of endearing that you used to call me a little shit all the time.
Such a little shit.
So there's
I
also
forgot I used to call you that.
now you just call me a shithead, which is much less cute and endearing. I don't know, little shit was like ha ha ha, so funny. Shithead is like,
I know.
oh, that's actually mean.
Aw, I didn't mean to hurt your feelings. I'm sorry, honey.
No, it doesn't actually hurt my feelings.
Okay, well,
Oh,
if
yeah, we
it
got another
does, let me know, because I can stop.
We'll do.
Get
yeah.
all the things.
I don't need
You
all
need
them
that.
ones.
You need that orb auto pickup thing.
Oh yeah, once you get that, that is the best.
What? Like where? Ooh, counterattack.
Yeah, I don't have enough AP for that. Counterattack takes 2.
Where would you get the?
So Goofy has Jackpot. So these all cost MP. I don't really like. I guess it doesn't really matter.
Oh, ow. Man, I am just feeling all sorts of Garbo at the moment.
Yeah, you've been having a rough time.
Well, he's feeling great. The problem is with my colds is that I go through waves of like high energy and low energy, and I'm
Yeah.
starting to hit a dip. Oh, what's up? Wait, those are different too.
Oh, these are different. I don't even know what these are.
You're not hitting them. Are they hitting you? Oh yeah, they are.
Oh,
Oh. Is it magic only?
like one of them's real? I don't. Oh, one of them
Oh,
moves.
you,
and
yeah,
then-
you have to follow which one it is. That one. At the very end. So lock on and follow it. Oh,
Damn it! Never see.
oh got him. Hit him again. Oh.
Interesting.
This is an interesting puzzle.
Yeah.
So second. There he is. Oh, I definitely lost that. Oh, sick.
Yeah. No, these guys were not in the original version of the game.
Was this sequence a thing?
No, this was not a thing at all. I think he's on the end.
My eyes cannot track like that. Be careful you don't miss it.
I did not see where he went that time. Oh, ow. Oh, he's on the end there.
Still in the end.
Oh, I didn't.
On the far end? Yeah.
I was like, he moved so fast at the very end there. Oh, lightning summon. We got all
Oh, so
this.
did you like beat him? Beat him?
Guess so.
Yeah, it looks like it.
That's interesting. I've never seen that before.
Wow, they did a lot in this upgrade then.
Yeah. Oh, also, I forgot to tell you. Kirsten said she wasn't going to be that active in the chat because she's studying for her exam, which is tomorrow, to be her certified public accountant exam.
Oh, whoa, getting certified. Hey, what? That's fun.
Yeah.
That's always good for
She's been
everyone.
using the CPA exam to like not hang out for
I
like
know.
2 years.
Yeah.
So now she's finally gonna maybe get the exam and then be out of reasons to not do so. Oh, so I was gonna tell you earlier. So
Oh, hey girl, how you doing?
yeah, so there's lady ones, and the lady ones are great because they drop a crap ton of stuff,
Yeah.
but also
Are they
they
twice as
drop
hard?
those bananas.
Banana?
Oh, nice, I got it. Yeah, they drop bananas, and if you
Like
dang,
walk over one.
if
slip?
you walk on it, you slip and you drop money.
Oh shoot!
Yeah.
Oh,
'cause-
that's not fun.
yeah, because they actually, when you beat them, they drop a bunch of money. But if you slip on their bananas, they drop money.
You drop it.
Yeah.
Well, either way, good luck, Kirsten.
So these
are
guys.
fun little guys.
Yeah, so these guys are interesting. So, oh damn it!
What
Oh,
the
wait,
hell?
I was supposed to. So, he's just gonna disappear now. So these heartless are interesting in this area. So, I think I'm supposed to cast. No, it's hard. You can't even do this yet. You need all the magic in the game. But basically, everything he does, he's asking for a different magic to be cast on him. Like I think that one's. Oh, maybe that was the wrong one. Well, whatever. So they're like a random chance to appear heartless, and they're asking for a magic to be cast on them when they do a jump. Get out of the way! Can't get out the door because.
You're welcome, Kirsten.
But yeah, it's a random chance for them to appear, and they're when you cast the correct magic on them, they get happy, and then I think if you do it enough times in a row, they give you like a reward.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, like you don't.
I
Actually,
didn't realize the like enemy base was so extensive in this game.
and those were part of the original game.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. See now, it's interesting because the first two worlds don't have like themed Heartless in them, you know. So this is the first world where we're seeing like themed Heartless, where we have these monkey ones.
Yeah. Wait, we must be like running at a pretty legit like speed. You know, not too much lag. If like we're getting the messages as fast as we are, like we're able to hold conversations pretty well.
Yeah, it seems so.
The chat. That's a huge like success, by the way, for people who don't stream.
Oh yeah, it's like there's always a lag, you know, to a stream.
Yeah.
I just don't know if.
There's a delay.
Oops. I just don't know if I can get that. If I can get that chest up there.
You might need to come back later.
Yeah,
Okay.
because I mean, if I,
It doesn't look like that's a player metric you can make, though.
it's so close though, which is the annoying thing. This is the cheat way. You just sit here and wait for him to. You wait for him to go underwater and then wait for him to come back up. You don't have to.
Go all the way back.
Yeah. Like doing the attack on your jump gives you just like a little bit of extra distance. That's why I do that.
I figured. That makes sense. Ooh!
Come on!
Okay.
Yeah, it's interesting if they recolored the Heartless though in this, because I don't like if they added like new Heartless, like okay, that's interesting. Like you know, they added more enemies to the game in this like final mixed version.
Yeah.
Miles is getting his ass kicked. But it's interesting. Like, okay, why do you recolor? Oh, I didn't even know you could jump up this. What's really the point of recoloring ones that existed? I mean, it's kind of interesting. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, that's funny. So, like, I did a slide attack through that Heartless.
Yeah.
And it made me drop down that hole.
Oh.
But it was also the last Heartless. And it was like, oh, you're going to the different zone. But then every time you clear an area of Heartless, Tarzan's mom shows up and is like, here you go, here's a gummy piece.
Oh.
So then I just warped up here anyways.
Yeah. It's funny.
But yeah, it's like, literally, this world isn't huge, but it's bigger.
Yeah.
And this thing really just involves going around a lot.
Are you the underscore Flavin?
Yeah. What?
I'm posting on Instagram even though we've been doing this for a minute.
Goofy's stuck outside. He's just sitting there jumping up and down in the. Or he was. He was like just sitting there jumping up and
He's
down in
just
the
like-
window. See, look at him. Every once in a while you see him, he's just jumping up and down the window.
Is he trapped out there? Like, can
Yeah.
his AI not make it into the...
Well, because there he is.
Oh,
also.
hello. Ouch. Did you see that's his mom? That's not his mom.
Is it not?
His
Is it
mom's
just-
like brown.
Is that just a random one?
Yeah, that's a rando.
Well, I'm sorry. All gorillas look the same to me.
Now I know that's a joke.
Ha 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 ha.
Ha 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 ha.
Gorillas.
Ha 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 ha, gorillas.
It's funny because even though Tarzan's not in your party, if you do, whenever you do this little sliding mini game to get from the top all the way down,
He's
down to
there
the
with
bottom,
you?
yeah.
Ouch. Tarzan's gonna beat you!
Yeah. No, he's not. Ha 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 ha. There's like a side thing over there. I forget how you get into it. Oh, it's this guy again.
Uh-oh. I did not. I did not.
Alicia's asking if she saw the treat.
Yes, because
Right.
Alicia tweeted me. Oh, to show you.
I think we're making like. I think I'm like blasting through this portion because it's like it involves a lot of backtracking.
Okay, so just take a second to look at these. I know you can't see them stream people,
Oh,
but
we're looking at. Oh, really quick.
oh, it's a cutscene. Never
Yeah.
mind.
I think this is the final Sabor fight.
Beat him. Him, her. I can't remember. Sabor's a dude, right? That doesn't matter. It's irrelevant. I'm just trying to remember.
Yeah.
It's her. It's voice.
He doesn't have a voice, does he? He doesn't talk.
Yeah, the movie talks. I'm pretty sure.
No.
Oh wait, no, I'm thinking of the
Shere
one.
Khan?
Yeah,
The Jungle
I'm thinking
Book?
of the Jungle Book.
Yeah, I was gonna be like, I'm pretty sure Sabor doesn't
Yeah,
talk.
he doesn't. You're right. Wait.
Oh, my max AP
Maybe it
went
does.
up, which
I don't
means
know.
I can
I can't
equip more
remember.
abilities. Yeah, so this is actually when Sabor finally goes down, and you get his Fang as an equipment.
Oh, that's a little gruesome.
Okay, so what do
Okay.
we got? We got some Doki Doki memes.
Doki Doki memes. So it's Monica,
Uh-huh.
and she says the F word, and then it's like Yuri covering Natsuki's ears and being like, ah! Which is funny because that's funny. Oh, and it's basically all of them saying the F word. All of them
Uh-huh.
saying the F word, and Yuri like
Yuri freaking out.
freaking out about it.
Oh no, the Heartless are attacking Jane and Rosie O'Donnell.
Oh no! Save them!
Come on!
Oh.
So this world also
I see
made me crazy when I was a kid. Like I
That's
had
pretty solid, Alicia.
I had a really hard time beating the final boss of this world
Yeah.
when I was a kid. It was just nice. Donald was on.
Oh, I forget that my chat resets every time I jump in and out. And then why
Yeah.
is it not giving me just chat only?
We're hearing our audio back.
Bugs the daylight out of me. I need to have it on laptop is what I need to do.
Come on!
Heartless are going crazy all of a sudden.
Crazy, crazy Heartless.
And all of a sudden, the little Shadow Heartless are here too.
Yeah.
Not just because I'm like you get a couple more. Like usually you get like 2 or 3 themed Heartless per world. Like this one you get 2. You
Yeah.
get the regular like monkey Heartless, and then you get the I forget which way. Okay, this way's deeper, and this way's back towards the camp. Gotta save him.
Oh gosh.
But anyways, the final boss of this world was really hard for me when I was a kid. It took me quite a few attempts as a kid to beat the final boss here.
Boom, 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 boom. Just thwacking them. Straight thwacking.
Come on!
You definitely do a lot more than they do.
Fire!
Blasting away on her with the... Yeah, they give you a lot of goodies.
Yeah, lots of
You
goodies.
get so much money from the little pink ones.
Boom, boom, boom. Da, da. Oh,
Ow! One of them went over here.
go kick her butt. Was she just showing you her butt?
She might have been like, haha, waving
Yeah,
her tail at me.
yeah, it's like a taunt.
They do. They like taunt at you.
They're like, "Ooh, can you do it?"
Come on!
Oh wow, they just keep coming.
Yeah, no, these guys are relentless right now.
They pick up the things.
But it's good because I need to level up to.
So is that like lighting change supposed to be like clouds going over the sun? That atmospheric lighting change? Because everything will get really green all of a sudden.
I don't know. Can't say that I noticed.
Oh my gosh. That was really obvious to me. Someone else
Ooh,
tell
yeah.
me that they saw it too, so I'm not like crazy.
Nice. So now I got counterattack. Oh, I was just climbing up the pole. I got counterattack. So now, like when I do those little tech point block attacks, I'll immediately counterattack afterwards.
Something coming. Jane danger. Jane near treehouse.
Like literally, it's funny because when you don't know this place, and as a kid you're like, oh, this place is complicated, and it's like really there are very few zones in this area. It's like literally, you're at the center here. This is the campsite.
Yeah.
If you go that way, it's a straight shot.
Okay.
There's like the bamboo thicket, and then there's the cliff area.
Right.
And if you go this way, you go into the Hippo's Lagoon, which is a singular area, and then you go up to the swinging trees.
Okay.
And whether you go across the Hippo Lagoon or immediately up to the swinging trees, the result is the same. Eventually you get to the end of the swinging trees, which takes you up to the treehouse.
Huh.
It's quicker to go through here, because if you go to the swinging trees, if you go through the swinging trees,
Yeah.
it's just a little bit longer. Like, this automatically takes you to the end, because there's swinging trees 1 and 2.
Okay.
It's like what I'm realizing, too, is that all this amounts to is going between the camp and the treehouse. The camp and the treehouse.
This big black fruit is suspicious. What is that supposed to do?
So, this is a great place to level up.
Is
Because,
it like a grind?
well, because, so that black fruit up there
Yeah.
is essentially this mini boss. Basically, this is kind of like a mini boss encounter. You have to just, you can lock on to that fruit.
Yeah.
And you can destroy it. Once you destroy the fruit,
Okay,
What-
good night, Alicia. Alicia said, alright, y'all, super tired for some reason. So, going to bed early, have fun, catch up tomorrow.
alright.
Sounds great. See you tomorrow.
Yeah, we probably won't play that much longer. We'll probably play till like 10 o'clock or something.
Yeah, I'm like a little sick nugget, so probably not advised. See you tomorrow and sleep well. And you get rest. And it's okay to be tired.
You also could have just... I just did the counterattack actually twice, which is really cool because it's just like
Really?
an auto
Oh, I
counterattack.
missed it.
But the reason this is a good place to like grind levels is that the monkeys spawn endlessly until you destroy the fruit. So it's literally just endless. It's endless enemies until you defeat it.
Oh.
So you can just...
So have you gotten any hits on it yet?
No, I haven't even attacked it yet.
Because the sooner you attack it, the sooner enemies stop coming, right?
Yeah, once you attack it, the enemies will stop coming.
That's good.
So yeah, you can just hang out in here
And just level up
just
like crazy.
whack enemies over and over again.
Yeah, because if you're not stopping
Oh, we just got a
the-
random Protera chain off them, which is really nice drop.
What is a
Goofy just
Protera
gotta
chain?
level up. So it raises your defense. Like there's the way naming conventions work in like Square Enix games is that you have like Era and then Ega. So like spells level up. It's like fire. Then you have Fyra. Then you have Fyraga.
Oh.
So like Protect goes to Protera, then goes to Protega. So a Protect
Interesting.
chain is an accessory that raises your defense. A Protera chain is like a higher level version of it.
Yeah.
It's also funny because Goofy and Donald actually won't attack the fruit. So again, like you can do this like infinitely.
Again, apologize for the nose blowing. I know it's not fun to listen to. It's not everybody's cup of tea.
So like you just
Okay.
you just like oh, that was like 5 or 6 combos on it, and
Yeah.
then it's just like, oh, encounter's over.
Mission.
Clayton came to the tent, and that's the last thing I remember. Clayton?
Kidnapped you.
Gorillas trapped. Turk ran. We must help the gorillas.
Help them.
So I don't remember if you're supposed to.
Save them. This looks like a boss area.
No, this is the...
Oh.
This is just a little way area to get back to the sliding.
What is that?
What the heck? Get out of there.
This is the tunnel.
There we go. I think it's just the boss now. Like, I think that's literally...
That's it? Oh, is Clayton the boss?
Yeah, it's Clayton and a Heartless.
Lovely.
And it's hard, like, because there's technically 2 bosses.
What a minor villain still being incorporated.
I don't know how you get over to that, but there's like a second.
You just go the other way, right?
Well, it's to the left, and it's right behind that rock. Like last time I hit the rock.
Oh.
I think maybe you have to attack right as you do it, and then you'll be able to like break the rock and go through it, and go down that path.
Oh, I see. Oh, is he scratching his butt?
Yeah, man, monkeys got itchy butts.
Humans got itchy
They don't
butts
have
too.
baby wipes.
That's true. I know, I'm being spoiled. And I'm getting baby wipes now.
So I'm gonna save
Hey,
really
I
quick.
did not grow up with using baby wipes.
Oh, I haven't saved in a while. Like I was level 15 on the last save, and we've leveled up twice to 17.
Oh shoot. Well, good thing you remembered.
I don't know if they'll respawn. If they'll respawn every time I go back in the tent.
It's possible. It's very possible. Now that I think about it.
Because I'm like, I don't want to. I also need to make sure I save with like the correct items and. Because it's like you get, it's like we fight a couple enemies. Donald's almost dead and has no MP. Goofy's like half health and has no MP.
Yeah.
Let's see. I've got a high potion and
You should customize your gummy ship this
oh, here's a
This
fun
stream.
thing. So Tarzan has potions, and you can just wait, how do you do it?
exchange.
You give him to Goofy. There you go. So you can just like, because Tarzan just like comes with some potions on him.
Oh,
Um,
steal him right
Yeah.
off his body. Oh, check that out. That's pretty cool. Regular attack, special attack, shield techniques for Goofy. MP items and HP items only in an emergency. They should only use their health items in an emergency, right?
Yeah, both of them is only an emergency.
At least that's how you save stuff. If that's how you save.
Yeah.
Kagan Terrasante. This is really cool. I didn't realize that you could adjust the way, you could customize the way your party
Yeah.
fights. Like AI style, which is really, that's really cool. It's a really
Yeah,
cool
and it's actually really relevant to customize them because again, yeah, it's like Donald runs out of MP so fast because he just goes all out with his attacks because he's set to use offensive magic constantly, which means he uses like 3 spells and he's spent. So it's kind of like, oh nice. I think you get Cure after this, I want to say.
your butt. Like all their monkey butts.
But yeah, once you get Cure, things become a lot nicer. Well, I mean, I'll see if I can. I don't know if, how difficult of a time I'll have with Clayton. I'm just gonna go through here.
Oh, okay.
Because I think this is the fight against Clayton right now.
Do you do Clayton first and then do you do the Heartless? Are they like
They're
two-step?
like, yeah, they're like phases.
Oh, it's like a wave boss system. Yeah, see that was...
No!
See, she's like brown.
He's just walking away like, oh, whatever, you can just save us.
Yeah, Kerchak's a jerk.
Clayton!
Not Clayton. Not Clayton.
Oh, I get it.
Where the frick is Clayton?
Not Clayton. Kick his butt.
So this is his first phase. He's really easy in this phase.
Yeah, I can tell. Wow. Good job. Ouch, that really hurt my eyeballs.
That flash.
That flash of white. Does he transform? Oh, what? Whoa.
Do you see the shadow? It's like he's invisible, but you can still see the shadow.
Oh. Is that like his true size?
That's the Heartless.
Like his true form? Yeah. There it is.
It's a different color too. It used to be
Oh,
like
is it like wearing him as a...
he's riding it.
He's like a tribal lizard. Like he has like tribal tattoos. That's kind of funny.
Yeah, he didn't have those initially.
Is it the sort of thing where like as long as you take care of one, the other also dies?
No. It's just kind of nice. You have to take out the lizard.
Eventually.
Yeah, I actually don't think you have to take out Clayton.
Well, look, like he definitely has like HP, so you can wipe him out, right?
Yeah, you can.
Just one less thing to fight him with
Yeah.
a ranged person. So yeah, he's done. Wait, what have Donald and Goofy been? Oh,
Oh, do you only need to take out Clayton?
I guess so. That's what just happened. Oh my gosh, this white needs to stop.
I don't remember that happening. Like, I remember you having to take out, because yeah, now it'll fall on him. Oh, that's funny. I totally didn't know. I don't even know if that was the case before, because yeah, it always starts together and then you knock him off. That was really easy, actually. Like I said, I had a hard
That was
time.
the whole thing?
Yeah, that was the fight.
That kind of seemed too easy. I thought you would have had another stage of just the lizard.
Attain the power of healing.
And you have the spell cure.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I love all of these identical idol gorillas.
Honey, why are you always talking shit?
I ain't talking shit, man. I'm just observing.
Huh?
That ain't a problem.
Oh, how nice. Oh, wait. You think he's finally gonna not be a dick for a second, then suddenly Team Rock is blasting off again.
Oh, that looks painful. Kerchak, you're a jerk. How rude. They
Yeah.
saved you, jerk.
Yeah, I don't remember. The way I remember it being is like you had to.
Tarzan home.
The way you had to do it before was you had to take out the lizard.
Ah, that makes sense though, because that would. It seemed like the lizard would be the boss and not Clayton. To be honest with you.
So now we're behind the falls. So yeah, we'll wrap this up because this is literally just a little.
Yeah,
funny,
more
huh?
Dalmatians. Oh, that's not too far though. Ooh, check that out. Oh.
Well, I need to
Got
custom.
Z fighting.
I need
What's
to
up?
customize myself now. On the X, put that cure.
Are fire and blizzard stronger?
Just the reason I put the cure on X is because it's the easiest. It's my shortcut menu.
Ah.
So literally, if I want to heal myself,
You
it's
just
like
double tap
it's
X.
hit L1 XX, yeah, and that just heals yourself auto like really fast. Or Calicum, that's like for high level synthesis stuff.
Sick. Fun stuff.
This is like an interesting area because the camera,
Camera
is
sucks.
Why are you always talking shit, honey?
Well, it just does. Like in small areas, it's really tough for a camera to move around the colliders without breaking. You know what I mean?
They designed this area so narrow and.
Ooh, question marks. What's up? Yeah, it's nothing.
This is
against
another
the
place where
developers.
it's like you've got a white Trinity, which is like the last one you get.
This is your home? But that means...
Ooh, that lens flare though.
They're echoing all the way here.
Echoing all the way. I'm like, they're literally just right outside.
Friends there. See friends.
Oh, now I've got it. Means heart.
Like,
Friends in the
how
heart.
the hell
I don't know.
did you get that, Jane?
Oh,
Oh,
that's what it meant.
get friends are in your heart. Because the song.
Same.
Be in your heart.
Clayton.
Because he was listening to some Phil Collins, and that's when he learned
No
that
heart.
your friends in your heart.
No see friends.
So
He's also
like-
saying like you have to beat the heartless in order to find your friends.
Yeah, and
Sorry
he's like
about
Clayton lost
what
his
I
heart
said.
lost his heart to the heartless.
Yeah, all for one, huh?
Who?
Oh, what's this? This is the heart of the world.
Yeah, lock it. This is beautiful though.
Yeah.
Oh, this is hurting my eyes a little.
Sora pulls out his mighty Keyblade and pushing.
Yeah, seal that lock, bruh.
And look,
It's a gummy.
it's the other half of the navigation gummy.
But it's sure not the king's.
I think someone has a new admirer.
Oh, Donald gonna clap some
Daisy
gorilla
would kill
cheeks.
me. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's the only reason. Navigation gummy piece.
It's like, oh, I'm totally down to like be with you. However, oh, this is an evil council.
Evil council.
Drew the heartless to that well.
The hunter lured them there. It was his lust for power that was the bait. But it seems the bait was too tasty for his own good.
He baited too much, and then
Yeah, he got chopped instead.
Oh, Boogie's so weird. And he's definitely just in static A pose.
I know he just
He's not moving at all.
that is awkward. Like he is just clearly
The boy is
because he has no idle animation here. Like
found one of the keys.
That's really weird. That feels like a bug to me.
it does because like Ursula is animating like
It will
idly
take
back
him
there.
ages to
Yeah.
find the rest.
Yeah, idle animations are
He
like,
remains
they're a
blissfully
big deal.
unaware of our other plan.
Cole can't resist any of this. No, I can't.
It's true.
It's in my blood.
They are falling into our
And your
hands, one
brain
by one.
and every other part of your body.
And my heart with my
Speaking
friends.
of
Dude, they had
Alice!
Alice! Alice!
It's Alice!
No, yeah, seriously, they had us the whole time. Those bastards.
No, I'm not surprised.
Well, I guess we'd better get going. Where is your ship anyway? Well, not too far.
Whoa, Jane's feet are like so tiny.
Sora, Tarzan, friends.
Aww.
Jungle King! We got our first new Keyblade.
What's up, what's up?
So yeah, none of the first rolls. Oh, and we got Red
Ooh.
Trinity. Oh, so now our next step is Trophy and Member of the
Member
Tribe.
of the tribe.
So they're like... Oh, really? Kristen said she didn't realize that the Disney movies were in Kingdom Hearts. Yeah, that was the whole deal with this game, is that it was made by Square Enix, which is the company that made the Final Fantasy games, which was like a series of Japanese RPGs. But the director, Tetsuya Nomura, was like a huge Disney fan, so he wanted to basically make like a Disney game, and so this game is Final Fantasy inspired or esque, but it is set all in Disney worlds.
Yeah. Which, like, in the Disney community and the Final Fantasy community, I feel like they definitely, it holds up in both.
Yeah.
Like, for sure. Like, big time.
Which, like,
That's pretty impressive to do, I'd say. I don't
Which
know. That's
wasn't always the case. It's
really?
like Kingdom Hearts is generally well regarded now, and you know, to some people it's a little cringy and jokey, and to others, you know, it's like it's really meaningful and stuff. Like for me, it's just like, oh, this is my
Nostalgic.
favorite game. It's the most meaningful like game I've ever played. All that kind of stuff. But it was well received. It's like it did well, and people beforehand like were really skeptical. People were like, "Wait, what?"
That makes sense. I mean, could you imagine thinking about what Final Fantasy was and then being like, you're gonna do Disney themed Final Fantasy? Are you joking?
Yeah, people
Like-
were kind of like, excuse me, what?
Yeah, that super makes sense. Are you kidding? Also,
so-
people hate change, so there's that too.
So yeah, it's like
Anything different? What?
yeah. So early on, it was really weird for people. They were totally like,
Oh, that airplane is about to be in the background.
yeah.
Sorry, y'all.
Sorry for the background.
Should I close the window now? Because I don't hear any rain.
That's true. Yeah, it's like we left the window open because we were thinking, oh, it'd be nice for to hear the rain. But yeah, so and then it kind of grew, and people were like, oh, okay, actually that's pretty interesting. This because it's not really. I wouldn't say it's a fun. It is a Final Fantasy.
It feels more like a Disney game than a Final Fantasy game. Though.
Exactly. I was like, it's more of its own unique RPG set within Disney's. So, and I've said this for a long time. I actually wish that it was a mixture, that Sora went to both Final Fantasy worlds and Disney worlds. I think that would be really cool.
Yeah.
Like if, you know, Sora visited Midgar and, you know, helped out Cloud and the members of Avalanche in Final Fantasy VII, and then all of a sudden he's in, you know, Luca, and they're hanging out with Tidus and Waka and all them.
So
But that doesn't take place.
right, and thinking about it though, like that is that's like a really tough thing to do, because I bet it was tough nailing down this art style and this storytelling and this direction. Like this in and of itself must have been difficult to do, you know, just getting it to be this own thing. So I think in hindsight, yeah, like that would have been rad. But I think at the time, the scope just wasn't big enough for that. Like, the scope, the budget, all of that.
And I think it's what Tetsuya Nomura wanted. Like, he wanted to create his own unique thing.
That wasn't like a Final Fantasy thing.
Yeah.
It was just inspired and not like based.
Because yeah, it's like there's Final Fantasy characters in this, but there's no Final Fantasy settings. And the Final Fantasy characters,
I like this combat better.
they very much take like a back seat.
Yeah.
Like they're very small characters in the story. You know, like Leon helps you out in Traverse Town, and Sid helps you out and stuff. But it's like you're not usually like fighting alongside. Now that does change a little bit in 2. Like in 2, you actually like Cloud actually joins up with you for like part of the story. And there's different. I feel like there's 2 features a little bit more Final Fantasy than this one did.
Yeah.
Like the Final Fantasy characters feature a little bit more heavily.
Yeah.
But it's not. It's still not a huge amount. But yeah, so we have to go all the way back. All the way back to here. And then he basically just goes like, oh, I'll install your gummy piece and whatever, and then we talk to them for a bit, so... So yeah, I think this will probably be where we end the stream then. It's just after 10.
Excellent. Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
too tired anyways to keep going.
Yeah, we have
As
to remember...
much as I would love to.
We have to remember at the start of next one, we need to go visit the Dalmatians again and say hi and all that.
Think of updating your gummy ship so that next time we can have cool upgrades.
Yeah, we need to upgrade the gummy ship. We need to do. We need to talk to the Dalmatians.
Yeah.
We need to do a couple things. There's some red trinities we can go do here, so there's definitely some stuff for us to do in this world before we stop.
Yay!
But anyways, yeah, it was fun.
It was so much fun.
Thank you for the people who showed up. Thanks to Kirsten and Alicia for coming in and talking in the chat room.
Yeah, thanks,
Love you
friends.
guys.
Love you guys, and have a good night. Bye.
Bye.